Hi guys, welcome to Modest Professions. My name is Montina, and today I just wanted to do a really quick video for you guys. I just wanted to talk about my experience with Higher Vibrations LLC and the owner and founder, Christala Rosemond. I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible because I do have a lot to do today, but I really wanted to just, first of all, shout out to Christala. Christala, congratulations on your store and all of your success, and everyone that's a part of the Higher Vibrations team. Congratulations to you all as well, because, you know, blessings transfer. So the fact that we all are vendors for Higher Vibrations, those blessings are transferring to us also, just in different ways. So Christala, congratulations on that, and everybody else, congratulations to you all. Congratulations to everyone who's been completing the Reiki courses, the foot detox courses, anybody that has been certified through Higher Vibrations. I just want to say congratulations to you all, and just for, you know, just tapping into your energy, tapping into the God or the goddess that's in you, and learning how to harness and train that power. So, all right, with all of that being said, oh, and thank you, God, for taking all of us higher than we were. What Higher Vibrations means to me. Anytime that you can meet someone, or I have never even met Christala face to face in person yet. It started with a conversation for us, because it's so crazy, because when I actually talked to her for the first time, a friend of mine, I had called my friend because, like, I told y'all about the teleporting. So I was going through like this awakening, and my friend, she had dreamed about a woman with a light in her head, right? And she said the first time she had ever seen that woman was when I got baptized. So the day that I teleported, or either like the day before, somewhere in there, the first time I seen a lady coming out of the water when I meditated. The second time I seen like this Cleopatra lady, and she had a blue jewel right here on her forehead. And I told my friend about it, but I didn't tell her about it until we teleported, because all this happened right together. The vibration, my forehead was vibrating for weeks, and y'all already know this. Forehead was vibrating for like 3 weeks straight. I got videos of that that I inboxed to like a good friend of mine. He's in South Carolina. And the meditation, and then all of a sudden, me and my cousin teleported at the mall. So I ended up reaching out to my friend, and she called me, or I called her, because I was going in Barnes and Noble like right after that to get a book on like telepathy, because I was just like, man, I gotta have some type of explanation for this. I don't understand what's happening right now. Like, what in the hell is going on with me? And my cousin, he was just like, my cousin was like, yo, I want to do that shit again, yo. And I'm like, nigga, I'm not trying to do that shit again, because what if we end up in the Sahara Desert somewhere? We didn't try. It's not like we tried to teleport. It just happened. So I don't know if my friend called me or I called her. But anyways, I told her all the stuff that had been going on, and she was telling me about seeing that lady again. She actually saw the lady that night before I called her, I think. She dreamed about the lady. So, she and I discussed all of that, and she was like, Montina, I know who you need to talk to. And I was like, who? And she was like, you need to talk to my friend, Christala, girl, I'm telling you, you need to talk to her. Your life gonna change. She changed my life. And I was like, okay, bet. So she ended up giving me her name, and I reached out to Christala on Facebook. And Christala called me. We had like a brief conversation. We probably talked about 20, I don't even know if we talked 20 minutes. I don't know how long we talked, but it wasn't a long conversation, but it was like boom, boom, bullet points. You know what I'm saying? The main stuff was covered. And basically what she was telling me was like, yeah, I heard about Colorado, the vibrations are higher out there. You know, she was like, girl, sounds to me like you on the right track. And she was like, are you a healer? And I was like, you know, well, I don't really want to say that because I really didn't want to accept that. Like, that was something that I ran from for years. And she was like, yeah, girl. Yeah, well, just reach out to me if you ever want to talk again. I'm here, congratulations. I'm happy to hear that for you. That you're just you're vibrating higher, you're waking up and stuff. Not one time did Crystalla mention her products to me, okay? Crystalla didn't tell me that she had higher vibrations. And at the time, she didn't have higher vibrations yet. I think that because something was going on, and I think it was called Crystalla's Creations at the time, because I had just added her as a Facebook friend. So I was unaware of everything that she was doing. And then I ended up going on or seeing one of her posts, and I was like, wait a minute. Because I had actually wanted to start making yoni stuff and not bath detoxes. I didn't even think about all of that, but I have always wanted to get into holistics ever since I met my doctor. He's an iridologist. His name is Dr. Price. So I was like, dang, instead of me going to try to find a vendor or a supplier, I can just get with her. Now, this is months later. And I think I finally reached out to Crystalla around December of last year. And I just feel like it was such a blessing to have that conversation with her. I think we had that conversation back in March of last year, 2019. It was the first time that she and I spoke with each other. And, along the way, my spiritual growth, just things, were happening. And you guys already seen those videos, so I'm not going to talk about that. But when I joined the Higher Vibrations team, let me just tell you, as I was like, girl, I got to invest in it. I know, it was just when I found, once I found out about Higher Vibrations and everything that she was doing, I'm not the kind, let me just say this. I'm the kind of person that, why would I go and, I'm not even going to bring that up because this is a positive video, right? But I just feel like when I found out about Higher Vibrations, I was just so happy because I was, like I said, it was something that I was wanting to do for a long time, become a part of something that offered natural stuff and natural herbal remedies. That's just, y'all just don't understand. That's just something I've been wanting to get into. So I had looked up companies before running into, actually seeing what she was doing. And I was just like, nah, it just wasn't the right fit. Every time I just looked and it just wasn't the right fit. I didn't like the vibes that I was getting from some of the places, not directly at me, but I watched stuff. And some stuff was just really negative. So I was like, I don't even want to go that route. So then boom, I find out, oh, I can become a vendor for Higher Vibrations. Okay, let me join a team. So I asked her, about signing up, got signed up. And I got my first package in the mail, yo. I swear to God, y'all, to this day, I still feel and if it wasn't I got so much going on, but it was just when that package came in the mail, you know what I'm saying? How fast I flipped my damn money. I'm talking about I flipped my money in 24 hours. I was not playing. And I'm still not. I'm just waiting for this COVID-19 thing to lift. And for people, I'm in Colorado, and it's some weird, Colorado is I'll do another video. But I just want to get out there more. I haven't really got out there more of the products lately. Because I just got a lot of other stuff going on, trying to take classes and just working, constantly. But when I got that first package, though, yo, let me tell you, getting that package felt like I had some damn, it's I got product, I can flip this. You know what I'm saying? It's something people gonna want. You know what I mean? It's kind of selling weed or anything else. So it was just like, shit. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I got it, boom. As soon as I walked out the post office, I made my first sale. Like, I was not playing, okay? I walked out the post office, and I was like, girl, let me tell you, I got yoni steams, you know what I'm saying? They'll help you with this, that, and that, you know, explain all of that. I think I sold 3 in the parking lot or 2 in the parking lot. I can't even remember. But that was at the parking lot of the post office when I picked up my first box, and I was like, yo, like, it was just like that feeling of when you know what I'm saying, when you get somebody to believe in what you have, you know what I'm saying, on hand. It's just, I don't know, it's just a good feeling. But and then actually trying the products for myself. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a couple of these out, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try these for myself, and I can stand by the products. And when I found out, like, well, first of all, I wouldn't even invested in her products had she not, you know, made them herself. Because I know a lot of people that have businesses like this, a lot of them have like, they have like vendors that they get stuff from, and it's not actually really natural. You don't know what you're getting with some of this stuff. So the fact that she actually makes this stuff herself, and it was something that God gave her, it just, you know, it just made me believe in it even the more. And like, just the fact that it actually does, her stuff actually does work. The stuff that I've used anyway, it actually really works. It's just like, I have to stand by this. So I just, you know, I'm not even really just focused on selling the products. I'm more focused on helping people realize that, you know, we've been lied to all this time. There's a mass deception. And like I said, I met my doctor, Dr. Price, a few years ago. Then I met Kristalla, and I feel like you know, as far as my spiritual journey is concerned, one of the main things that I really appreciate Kristalla for is, with me going through this transition, with my spiritual growth in my life, she helped me embrace the gifts that I have. Because all along I was taught that this is evil. You know, when people that have passed on come to talk to you, I was taught that it was evil, that, you know, don't do that. And I actually had a friend, he reached out to me and told me that I told him you ain't supposed to talk to the dead, but, you know, because that's in the Bible or whatever. And those are something that I was taught out of ignorance, because being in the Bible Belt, you are ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't venture out on your own and you get, it's not even just about being in the Bible Belt, it's actually just the church, in those 4 walls. Being caught up in that, it just, you know, it closed me off to so much. And meeting Kristalla, you know, she helped me to embrace those things about myself and let me know it is okay. You know what I'm saying? It is okay, because, you know, those are the gifts that you have. And the biggest one, like the Reiki, oh my God, y'all. And I may do a separate video from this. When I learned Reiki from my, like, how, because Reiki 1 is when you're doing Reiki on yourself. The way, as far as her course outline, I was doing Reiki on myself. I have overcome so much just from the Reiki, because it's energy healing, right? And I overcame being fearful of cats. Like, I was terrified of cats. When I say terrified, like terrified of cats, to the point where if a cat is in the same room with me, I'm probably going to pee on myself, start screaming and hollering, like trying to run. Just terrified of cats. Like, and people that know me from back, like a while back, they can tell you that from years ago, I've always been like that. I did Reiki on myself. I'm no longer afraid of cats. I was able to get over a lot of past traumas. Like, so much stuff was coming up when I was doing Reiki, and I was like, damn. Every time I turn around, I'm like, what has this? And because it wasn't like, with the intention, when I was doing the Reiki on myself, I wasn't like setting any intentions. I was just free and open to the life force energy. and for the life force energy to do whatever it needed to do within me. I had no idea that it was going to, because I was just focused on like, okay, I just want to heal my thyroid. I had no idea that it was going to just like focus on trauma, like it was going to help heal me from traumas. So that was like the biggest thing. And then the other thing from that is, I always have known that I have had the gift. God had placed a gift in me to pass on healing to people from God. But I never knew how to channel it. I just always thought it was just like, okay, like I can feel power when it's coming out of my body. I've always been able to feel that, especially in my left hand, where power really flows out of my left hand. But I've never known like how to control it. I could just feel like my hands, they're like, I'm like, okay, my hands is tingling, they hot. And then I start feeling, it feels like electrical currents are running through them. And with the Reiki, I learned how to be able to channel that, how to just use it on spot when I want to. It's not about me having to say this long prayer or doing all this extra stuff that you see, you know, that I've seen in churches where, you know, it just goes too far sometimes. Like, and when I say too far, I don't mean like too far with prayer, because like you can never dig deep enough with God. Like the deep continues. Deep calls unto deep. What I mean by that is like just the theatrics of it, you know, just doing the most, like smacking people upside the head, trying to push them down, blowing on them, doing the most, and then they're not even healed, like nothing has changed. So with the Reiki, I just learned like, you know, how to channel that energy. And also, I would definitely say, like, once I got the Reiki 1 done, I was just like, yo, I gotta get it all. It's like nothing I don't want now. So, Cristalla has been very inspirational to me. Although, like I said, we have never met in person, I'm so grateful to have met her. I'm so grateful that God birthed higher vibrations through her, in her and through her, and that she called it down from the heavens and put it into the earth. And she's not a person that's just about herself. She's not trying to compete with people, and I love people that are non-competitive. Oh my God, I love that. Y'all don't know what that do. Like I really don't like people that are like, it's okay to be like naturally competitive and to an extent, I guess, you know, like healthy competition. But I mean, like some people where it's just like, it's just bad. Cristalla's not like that. She's just in her own lane doing her own thing, and she want to help other people. And what's driving her is not money. Money doesn't drive her. What drives her is helping people. What drives her is some of the same things that drive me, and that's why I admire her. That's why I'm glad to be a part of this High Vibrations team. That's why I'm glad to have ever spoken to her. I'm very grateful because she is a very key person in my life as far as my spiritual growth. I have I call it the they call it the good vibe tribe, the soul tribe. And I definitely believe that she's one of those people that's in my soul tribe, because she's just a key instrument in my life and just helped me to see things from a different perspective. Like I said, when I got that first box in the mail, and it wasn't about just getting the money, but just the fact that when you know that you got a product and you know it's good, people gonna buy that product. You ain't gotta convince, you ain't gotta, I see so many people do dirty stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be like that. You just got this product. As long as you got a product, you got money. You ain't got to worry about that. So it's just all about changing your mindset. And I really feel like she definitely helped me change my mindset. Like I said, with the Reiki and stuff. Even like just encouraging us like, hey, if y'all not selling as much as you would normally sell, this is some things that you can do. And just remember, it's about healing people. I watched the video of hers. If y'all haven't watched the video where she put the chicken in the bath detox, watch that video. Because the thing that stood out to me in that video was the fact that her heart was so pure to that chicken. And this is not like, you know, I don't want people to come off or think like, oh, she's giving a human too much credit or something like that. Or it's nothing like that. It's just like I give credit where it's due. And but I recognize like God has given me discernment to recognize when somebody has a pure heart, when they really walk in love. And this is the ultimate reason why I'm grateful for Kristalla, because Kristalla walks in love. That's the biggest thing to me. Like, we all are human, don't get me wrong. We have our moments where we might spaz or we might go off or whatever. But she walks in love, man. And I feel like without love, it can be any other business, any business. If you're not walking in love, you ain't nothing but a clanging cymbal. If you can have all the gifts in the world, but without love, you just a bunch of noise. And I've seen this, you know, as a minister, where I've seen so many ministers, and I was thinking about this earlier today, like how like a lot of drama gets started in the church from the leadership. They get these people in, they get all of their business, and then they spread it around the church. And it's like, you're supposed to be helping them. You're not supposed to be hurting them. I've seen it on a job with coworkers. I've seen it, you know, we've all seen that. So like I said, she really walks in love. Her intentions are pure. And to me, that's the biggest thing, like having those pure intentions. And she's not in it for herself. And that's why she gonna keep prospering. That's why she gonna really like go far, because she's not just about herself. And if you guys have ever wanted to just tap into your, tap into like your healing abilities, I definitely recommend her. And then, like I said, I'm recommending other classes. I'm taking those as well. But for me, like that Reiki, even if you can just schedule a Reiki session with her. Because when I got burnt with the gasoline, and I just recently got burnt with some black soap I had used. I just got sensitive skin, so like the black soap, it burned my face, and then like it'll peel off. But I got burned with gasoline in my face back in January, and Kristalla and this girl named Jasmine. What's Jasmine's last name? Damn, what's Jasmine's last name? Anyway, Jasmine and Jasmine mama prayed for me, and Kristalla had did Reiki on me, and because my face was still burning from the gasoline for days, and like my whole face, around my mouth, like all around here, all of this was white and gray from the dang on gasoline. And they prayed for me, and my face literally stopped burning. Like, as soon as we finished doing that Reiki, probably like maybe an hour later, like it was completely gone. My daughter, what is it? I'm making a video. What is it? Yeah, I am almost done. Just give me a minute. So anyways, yeah, the burning came out of my face and it healed. So I think I've talked enough. I didn't even mean to make the video this long. But like I said, I highly recommend Higher Vibrations products. I highly recommend if you are not a vendor and you've been looking for something to invest your money in, I feel like this is a pure business. It's not just about the business, like the money. Of course, it's about the money. Like if you invest it to make money, of course. But at the same time, when you invest in Higher Vibrations, not only are you going to come out with a product, but you're going to come out with investing in your spirituality. Like, that's the best thing I can say, especially if you take a class, because it's not just something that's taught on a technical level. You talking about dealing with somebody who is teaching you from a higher vibration. So you're gonna elevate. And I sound very grateful. Again, Kristalla, I did not mean to go this long about it, but congratulations, Kristalla. I'm proud of you. Congratulations to everybody else. And yeah, guys, make sure you join Higher Vibrations.